Now at 6, for the second day in a row, Congresswoman Victoria Spartz hearing from unhappy constituents. Why they're making their voices heard now.
And the level 3 severe threat for tomorrow has been expanded even a little bit farther north. Now 95% of Hoosiers are under this threat. We're going to time out the storms here in a bit.
Plus, 9 people shot in 9 hours in Indianapolis. What we know tonight about those investigations. Live from Indy, you're watching 13 News. We begin tonight with some tough questions from voters in a town hall. Congresswoman Victoria Spartz in Muncie today hearing from some very vocal constituents. Our Ashton Hackman was there as both sides got loud and heated.
Now, this was Congresswoman Spartz's second town hall in 2 days. Her first was yesterday in Westfield, this one in Delaware County, and it was at capacity.
Tax the rich! Tax the rich! Tax the rich!
It was confrontational from the start. Nearly 100 people filling the room in Muncie City Hall, pressing Congresswoman Spartz for answers on issues of government spending, health care, and DOGE cuts from President Trump and Elon Musk.
We need to take into consideration, and then we need to decide as a Congress, do we want to actually put it in the budget? So that is a discussion and work we have right now.
Answers at many times masked by uproars from the crowd.
Any opportunity that our representatives give us to be involved in their decision-making process, it's incredibly important to step up and do that. I'm not going to promise that they're always going to listen, but be a part of the solution.
Chelsea McDonnell is one of those constituents asking questions, sharing how cuts at the federal level impact lives on a local level.
I write grants for multiple organizations, including the Soup Kitchen, and we're going without answers about things like our FEMA grants, and it's very concerning for us because we really depend on that to keep people alive.
But it wasn't just those speaking out against Congresswoman Spartz. Many supporters were there to ask questions too.
I think more of our representatives do need to show up and talk to their constituents.
Randall McAllister went to both of the town halls. He said the current political climate makes it difficult to find middle ground.
We got to chill out and just listen to each other. Even if we don't agree, at least have that conversation. Instead of all the anger build up, just sit down, relax, and actually have a conversation.
In Muncie, Ashton Hackman, 13 News.
Now, many people couldn't even make it inside that town hall today because it reached capacity. As of now, there are no future town halls scheduled on the Congresswoman's website. Well, this afternoon, dozens of Hoosiers joined a nationwide protest against Tesla and Elon Musk. This group, organized by 5051 Indiana, met outside the Tesla showroom up in Castleton. Their mission, speak out against Elon Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency. They're urging people to stop buying Teslas and instead buy electric vehicles through other companies. And that was just one of about 200 Tesla takedown protests planned for today at showrooms worldwide. What you see here was in Chicago. More than 150 people spending about 2 hours blocking sidewalks, holding signs and chanting. Chicago police were guarding this protest, but they say it wrapped up peacefully. All right, we do want to get you updated on the weather. You're taking a look at future track 13. So kind of dry right now, maybe a couple spotty showers, but Matt, it's what to come that we see right there. That really kind of a cause for concern, and we're talking weather alert, right?
Yes, we got a red weather alert for tomorrow. We have 2 rounds of storms that we're going to be talking about.
All
there
right.
in the afternoon, there's going to be hit or miss pop-up storms. Some of us won't get anything with that round at all. But then closer to about 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, we all get a line of thunderstorms with some wind.
Okay.
And so that's what we're going to be tracking here over the next 24 hours. Right now, it's fairly nice and warm, even though we have a lot of the clouds and we have some spotty showers. And that's one reason why we've got the severe weather threat for tomorrow. It's warm. It's actually kind of slightly humid for this time of year. So we've got the heat, we've got the moisture. Now we just need the cold front to come on through. We actually got a couple rain showers out there right now. They've been kind of dancing around Indianapolis, most of them to the west and to the north. We've got some steadier rain up towards Hamilton County into parts of Boone County, Clinton County. Good afternoon in Tipton. We've got some rain showers in Madison County as well. We'll still have some rain showers on and off for a few hours. You can see them coming in from Illinois. And I think we'll still have a couple showers in the morning. See some of these in the eastern Ozarks? I think these will be here tomorrow morning. But here's the thing. If we have a longer time window of scattered showers in the morning, that'll help to eat up some of the energy for thunderstorms in the afternoon. That would be good. But if we clear out from the rain showers pretty quickly, that means there's going to be more fuel for storms. Coming up, I'm going to show you the timing of the storms, and Jenny will go through the threats across the state.
All right, looking forward to hearing more. Matt, thanks so much. Well, we have some staggering numbers out tonight when it comes to gun violence in Indianapolis. Metro Police investigating 9 shootings in 9 hours. The most recent happening on Webster Avenue. Police say that victim died this morning. Our Anna Chalker takes a look at the multiple investigations now underway.
Police say that shooting happened inside one of these apartments here on Webster Avenue, and it is just the latest of several shootings that happened between a 9-hour span. Saturday afternoon, this apartment complex was quiet after it was taken over by a crime scene the night before. According to IMPD, a man was shot inside an apartment around 11:30 Friday night. He was immediately taken to the hospital in critical condition, then died Saturday morning. This shooting comes just a few hours after a violent Friday night. Within 9 hours, 9 people were shot around the city. 2 of the shootings, while not related, happened near the same Southside apartment complex near Emerson and Terrence Avenues. The first around 3, when a man was killed and another critically injured. The suspect ran off and was shot by an IMPD officer after reportedly pointing a gun at them. And hours after, while investigators were still on scene, they heard gunshots in the area. They found a man outside of a vehicle. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition. Police are still searching for a suspect in this shooting, and if you have any information, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers at 317-262-TIPS. In Indianapolis, Anna Chalker, 13 News.
Crews went back to an East Side neighborhood today to repair that water main that broke on Thursday. This morning, a boil water advisory was lifted for the area near 22nd and Dr. Andrew J. Brown, a few hours ahead of schedule. I want you to take a look at what that scene looked like on Thursday. Wow, major flooding impacting thousands of homes and businesses. We are still working to learn exactly what caused this break. Of course, we'll keep you updated once we learn more. Well, congratulations tonight to dozens of new firefighters here in central Indiana. They graduated today from the Greenwood Fire Academy. This is actually a milestone for Greenwood. It's a combined class with not only 20 recruits for Greenwood Fire, but also 2 for Speedway and 6 for Decatur Township. I was honored to MC this graduation this afternoon. After several weeks of intense training, these recruits are now firefighters ready to protect their communities. Well, a huge celebration today on the northeast side as the Pike branch of the Indianapolis Public Library reopens. The library celebrated with entertainment, music, and a safari animal show. Some of the new features at the library include group study rooms, a dedicated area for teens, and even a podcast reporting studio. There's also more access to outlets for charging your phone and your laptop. The library's been closed for more than a year, all to get to this point.
This is how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to have a lot of the community in here, not just us staff members, hogging it for ourselves. So I'm excited to see everybody in here, and everybody who's here seems to be excited that we're open. So I'm feeling the energy in the room,
And this library is also going green. The branch is seeking LEED V4 Silver certification. That's for energy and resource conservation. Still ahead tonight at 6, 8 high school basketball teams vying for state titles at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. We'll tell you who won the early matches and what to expect in the late games. Matt.
Hey, Jenny, what's new here at 6 is that the cold front looks like it's coming in just a little bit faster. So we've moved up the timeline just a touch. Coming up, we'll talk about when we think the storms will arrive and what kind of threats we're talking about.
But first, more than 1,600 people killed after a major earthquake. One woman sharing her desperate search for her husband when we come back.